Hello guys, welcome to my channel. We are back again with the Investing in South Africa series, and today we are looking at Pepkor Holdings. So to get started, we search for the instrument using our favorite PipNode app, and then we begin to analyze. Pepkor Holdings has data points from 2017, right? So we are not going to have the normal 10 years period that we have with our analysis. Regardless of that, we are still going to be able to do some work. So just by looking at the seasonal chart, we can see that Pepkor Holdings starts the year somewhat strong, and then it dips from the beginning of the year all the way to somewhere around May 22nd, right? And then we can also see that from May 22nd to somewhere around 1st of December, it's a very strong year, because we can see the area charts begins to gradually climb up all the way until we hit 4th December. Then it begins to drop. We are going to see how much we would make or lose if we had chosen to invest from first part of the year all the way to May 22nd, and then also see how much we would have made or lost if we had chosen to invest every year from the May 22nd all the way until December 4th. Let's have a look at the back test. So the initial balance is 10,000 South African Rand, and then initially our investment went up a bit and then began to tank. So for the past 6 years, investing within 1st of January to May 22nd would have just seen losses, right? All the way until this point, where our current investment value would be somewhere around 4,581 South African Rand. So this would have been a very bad investment. So clearly we can see that investing within the first 5 months of the year in Pepkor is a very terrible investment. So after analyzing the first part of the year, let's analyze the second part of the year. That's from May 22nd to 4th of December. So this is the graph that's been given to us, and we can see that this is in stark opposite or stark contrast to the one we just saw here for the first part of the year. You can see that this one is going south and then this one is going up. So clearly this has proven that the PipNode app's forecast is accurate when we backtest for historical data. Starting from 10,000 US dollars here, the end point here, that is December 4th 2023, just investing in the second half of the year would have made close to 28,000 South African Rand. That is almost 200% profit, right, over the past 6 years. Let's come here and then look at some statistics. From January 1st to May 22nd, the average profit for the stock whilst we are holding is actually a negative, just like we saw in the back test. Now let's check for the entire year. That is, if you are relying on a buy and hold strategy, how much would you make on average on a yearly basis? So you are going to make almost 4% on average if you are just holding Pepkor stocks. Now let's check from May 22nd, that's the second part of the year, which we have already backtested and seen to be profitable. Let's see how much we will stand to make. This is a whopping 19%, right? You can see that the average for the entire year was close to 4%. The average for the first part of the year, which we backtested, was a negative 7%. So clearly we can see that buying Pepkor from this time, May 22nd to beginning of December, is the best strategy ever you can possibly incorporate into your trading portfolio. And for those dividend investors who would try to make the case of dividend investing going to make extra cash even when the stock falls or doesn't perform, let's have a look at the annual dividend yield of Pepkor. This is the annual dividend yield of Pepkor, just 2.45%. Basically, what you are doing is that you are trading a 19.63% just for an additional 2.45% to be added to your annual 3.96% profit, which is going to give you somewhere around 6% yearly, or even if you are being charitable, 7%, right? That 7% you are making, that's capital gains plus dividends, is nothing compared to a whooping 19.63%. And that's assuming that we don't get any dividends from May 22nd to December 4th. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the power of seasonal investing, and I really hope you incorporate this into your trading plan or investment process. There are so many other South African stocks that you can check from using the PipNote app. All what you need to do is to create an account, and then you are ready to go. So if you love this type of content, analyzing and dissecting South African stocks, kindly leave me a comment in the comment section, and then tell me what South African stock you would want me to analyze, or any stock for that matter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll come your way with the next one.